Let's look at one more example of two people running in the same direction. I'm going to take two people again running in the same direction. They have speeds of the ratio 5:2. Running simultaneously in the same direction from the same point, speed ratio 5:2. Let's see what happens. The distances traveled by them in the same amount of time are 5x and 2x, and the distance that A has run in excess of B should be exactly one round for the first meeting. This is your first principle here. This is where you start framing for the solution. So that's again 3x is equal to 1 round. Notice that it's looking pretty similar to the last example, but there's a small difference. B is the slower person, B is 2x, not 1x. So B runs 2/3 of a round. A runs 5x, which turns out to be 1 and 2/3 of a round. So the first meeting happens here. B runs 2/3 of a round, while A runs 1 and 2/3 of a round. So if the starting point is here, the first meeting is here, by extrapolation, I can say that the second meeting is going to be here, and the third meeting point back at the start. So notice that again 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. 3 meeting points are there on the circumference on the track. They are equally spaced. The third is at the start. All fine until this point is pretty much directly obtainable from the ratio given to us, but the order is different from the previous example. The previous example had 0, 1, 2, 3, and this example now has 0, 1, 2, 3. So notice that you cannot directly get the order of the meeting points from the 5 and the 2, from the numbers given. You'll have to just, it's not much. Once you do this a couple of times, you'll understand the pattern. 5 minus 2 is 3, x is 1/3 of a round, all fine, but this is 2/3. That is all there is. That is why you have a different order. Notice that they are not equal. So yeah, that's it. Same direction. You just take the two speeds, simplify it to its simplest ratio with coprime numbers, and then from there you directly have how many meeting points, the fact that they're equally spaced, the last of them is back at the starting point. All of this gets directly you will get directly from the ratio of the speeds. Now we'll look at opposite direction. That'll be the next video.